Why I like to buy properties from anxious sellers than other investors. All right, guys, so keep this in mind. When you're out there shopping for properties, I'm looking to be opportunistic. So I'm looking to help somebody that's in a situation where they need to unload that property in a very quick manner. Usually that's because one of a few things. One, it may be because the property is just in such disrepair that they don't have the money to fix it up, to get it back up to code, or to fix things or put into it, or to be able to sell it on the regular retail market to an end buyer. So whether they're putting on the MLS or not putting on the MLS, if the property's in need of repairs, the number of people that can buy that property is drastically reduced because it's not a move-in ready property. The other thing is, number two, I'm dealing with somebody who has some motivation. So motivation for me is going to be a change of life circumstances. So this might be a divorce. It might be a bankruptcy. It might be moving out of state. It might be somebody that owns the out of state that owns a property in my state. But what's important to me is when I deal with any of these terms of motivations, I want to make sure that I'm buying from an individual rather than buying from an investor. And this is why, okay? An individual is an anxious seller or a motivated seller is going to have a lot more reasons to sell than most investors do. Most investors are trying to make a profit. Most individuals are trying to solve a problem, okay? And I am much better off trying to solve a problem for someone than I am trying to work with someone that's strictly just trying to make a profit. Because as an individual, if they're going through a divorce, let's say, and they're going to get less money, but they can be done with that divorce right away, there is an inherent value to that, to put that behind them, that may be worth a lot more than the money is worth to them. Or if they're moving out of state and they just need it all done with and they need the peace of mind. Well, dealing with investors, they're not going to have that same emotion that is going to be worth a price, okay? So an individual is getting an ROI, return on investment, but the return on investment is on something that's intangible, whereas an investor is looking for something that is very tangible. This may be for the separation, or this may be because I have a loved one that's going into a nursing home and we just need to get the money out so we can do that. So even if I make less money than I could, to have it all over and done and the money there is worth a lot to me of emotional return on investment rather than just return on investment as it is. And that is one of the reasons why I like to go after individuals and help them solve a problem and buy properties from them, anxious or motivated sellers. Then I like to buy from investors who I don't have an emotional ROI and are strictly looking for a financial ROI, which means they're looking to make money and there's no substitute. Whereas these guys, if I can solve their problem, I have an emotional ROI that I can help solve for, which helps them and alleviate what they need, but also helps me typically in getting a lower price, where I don't have that same negotiating leverage as I do buying properties from people that are investors.